Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday, which means welcome back everyone. Happy Thursday, happy almost Friday, which means happy almost hot messy topics and everything in between. Guys, we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss. Now, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. Obviously, at this point we've been doing it for long enough. Welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 1. Go ahead, smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And thank you guys for bearing with the studio. We are still getting some shit together and we will have it together momentarily. With that, I say, let's jump right in. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys. So first, we're starting with the Melissa Gorga talking about the fact that she has not reached out to Melania Giudice after her car accident, but happy she's okay. Now, as you guys know, Melania was involved in a recent car crash, and Melissa Gorga said she didn't plan to contact her. Tensions are at an all-time high on the Real Housewives in New Jersey, and Melissa and Teresa have not spoken to each other since the season 13 reunion, where they vowed to never deal with one another again. Joe Gorga was involved in a messy fallout too. Season 14 of The Real Housewives in New Jersey still features both ladies and their families. However, they did not interact once during the filming process, which caused the other co-stars to feel like they were filming two different shows. Some thought the pair would put their issues behind them regarding the children, but according to Melissa, that's not the deal breaker for them. Right now, no one is on talking terms with anyone because of the things that have happened, is what Melissa told Extra. However, she did seem pleased to hear her niece wasn't injured. I'm happy she's okay. She said that certain things have happened that are just really hard to come back from, leading to the family's current separation. But last summer, Melissa and Joe ditched Teresa's wedding to Louis Ruelas after a season full of highs and lows. And I'm just shocked at the way I'm treated by my own family. My blood, is what Joe said in 2023. That's what kills me. Every day you have to live a life like that. But season 14 is just getting started, and despite the unconventional filming situation this year, Melissa said the group found a way to make it work. We've navigated through all of this really well, I think, this season, and we're doing what we can as a team. Unfortunately, it is a group, it is a team, and you need to be some type of team player to be on the team. You know, I think it's really important for her to understand that, only because what I feel like we see a lot of times from the Housewives is that you get one with an extra big ego, an extra big personality, and they think that they are bigger, better, more important than the show. And they also feel like, you know what? This, if I don't want to, I don't have to film with this woman. I don't have to film with her. I don't have to be around her. I can film my own show. They need me. And it's once you start adopting that that personality, that ideology of like, you are bigger than the show, that's when your world comes crashing down and shit starts hitting the fan. You can ask multiple housewives. Vicky Gumbelson thought she was bigger than the show. Look who's crawling back, asking for her position back on the show. Nene Leakes thought she was bigger than the show. Look what happened. Portia Williams thought that she was going to have her own spinoff and it was going to be a success story. Look what happened. I mean, this happens a lot. But I think Melissa and Teresa have done a really great job of, we don't want to talk to each other. We don't want to film with each other. We don't want to be around each other. However, at the end of the day, they know that they are both parts of an ensemble cast and that they are not bigger than the show. And I think that is the most important takeaway from this. But hold on. It doesn't stop there. Now, Melissa Gorga. She is blasting the queen of toxicity, Teresa Giudice's sick comments about her late parents. Melissa Gorga blasted her sister-in-law, Teresa Giudice, for saying that the Real Housewives of New Jersey star's late parents gave her signs that she is on the right track by ceasing communication with her brother, Joe. This is a sick statement that she made. That's a sick statement. What I'm saying is, you even want to take that away from Joe, make him feel that they're not approving of his actions. It's a control aspect. But Melissa added that Teresa is not the controller of me, my husband, or my family. So she can take the drama. You can be the queen of your show, but you're not the queen of me, my life, my house, or my family, and that's that. But she doesn't like that, and that's how it's always going to be. You can keep the drama. You can be the queen of toxicity. That's on you. But I don't want to be the queen of toxicity. I'm happy with what I have and living a happy life. Now, Joe chimed in to say that he's going to continue to take the high road and not do anything because Teresa is still family. However, Melissa doubled down that certain things that have happened are just really hard to come back from. So she has ended that relationship. Right now, no one is on talking terms with anyone because of the things that have happened. To come after my marriage, for some reason, she's never been happy for us. She's never wanted to support us. Now, Melissa's response comes months after Teresa Giudice said her parents have given her signs and validation from beyond the grave that she should remain estranged from her brother. I see my parents now around me all the time, especially what's going on in my family life, and I'm getting validation that I'm on the right track, is what she said on her Namaste Bitches podcast. The Gorgas and Teresa Giudice have been on rocky terms for years, but they completely stopped speaking after the cookbook author and her husband, Louis Ruelas, accused Melissa of cheating on Joe during an explosive New Jersey season 13 finale in 2023. Now, Melissa, who denied the allegations, and her family ended up skipping Teresa and Louis' August 2022 wedding. The two have now filmed a few group scenes together on the current series of Real Housewives in New Jersey, but they have both shared the sentiment that they no longer wish to have a relationship and that they're not going to talk. Again, I mean, is it a shit show? Yes. Are we still watching? Yes. Do I think it can continue to carry on like this? Absolutely not. That's why I keep asking people, like, if you had to choose between Teresa and Louis or Melissa and Joe, who would you choose? And a lot of people seem to think that Teresa and Louis would be the fan favorites, but I actually don't know that one. Now, with that, guys, I'm going to play a clip from Lisa Vanderpump before we go, and I wanted to hear what you guys think. Thank you to Byway Hello Drama. Lisa Vanderpump explains why she hasn't gone to support Katie and Ariana Sandwich Shop. I don't invite anybody to my restaurants for the first 2 weeks. I want a minute to sort out all of the problems before I say we're open. They're open, but let's give them a minute.
Fun and go get a sandwich opening this week right near you. So,
oh yes, yes.
Are you going to stop by and get a sandwich?
I'm going to give them a minute to get, like, I don't invite anybody to my restaurants for the first 2 weeks. I want a minute to sort out all the problems, before I say we're open. I mean, they're open, but let's give them a minute.
Yeah. Now, before we let you go, Lisa, obviously there was some tension between Katie and Ariana during part 2 of the reunion, which was very intense to see. How do you think that going into business will ultimately impact their friendship? Because, Ariana does have a second round of Broadway coming up. It seems like there's going to be some of the same challenges and struggles that they were previously facing together. So, I mean, how do you think it will impact their dynamic?
Well, I think in business, you've just got to work it out and walk away. I mean, you have to put business first above your relationship if you want to succeed. You have to draw a line with that. Any of the petty squabbles have to be set aside. I mean, I've very rarely had partners, but I mean, like in this arena, like with food stars, it's like we're looking for the best and raise your game to the best that it can be, But like I've had partners in Sir for years, but we've always put our differences aside and concentrated on the good of the restaurant. That's exactly what they have to do.
Do you think their friendship will survive?
Well, I thought a lot of the friendships would never survive, but here they are 12 years later.
now there's a new place to run and go get a sandwich opening this week right
Okay. I want to hear what you guys think, especially about the New Jersey drama. Pop off in the comment section. If you guys have not already, go ahead. Let us know how you feel. Smash that notification bell. Hit that like button. And we'll see you in just a little bit. Love you guys.